Welcome, everybody, to the Dreamers Podcast. I'm the host, Joe Pardo. This is my co-host, Ava Grace, right here, snapping away at her lips because she's teething. So this week on the Dreamers Podcast, I wanted to talk about listening to criticism and actually talk about an experience that I just had that actually turned out to be a really positive experience, and I actually have some notes right here on this notebook right over there because I wasn't afraid to take on some negative criticism about my conference that I just held here in South Jersey. It's MidAtlanticPodcast.com. Go check it out. We just held it. You can get the virtual ticket for $100 so you can watch every session and you get the audio and all that. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that there was somebody who had a less than favorable opinion of some of the things that we did at the conference. And you know what? A lot of times people don't want to listen to any kind of criticism. There were so many people saying, "Oh my God, Joe, I love this. This is amazing. We had such a great time at your conference. I can't wait to come back the next year. I already bought tickets for next year. Let's do this. It's going to be awesome," and all of that. But sometimes there's people that didn't get everything. And what we need to understand when we're working, serving other people or offering a product or something like that, what we need to do is we need to be able to listen to the people who have something to say, and if you're fortunate enough for them to actually want to come and say something to you about it, whether it's in person or at least in an email or a survey or something like that, there's so much that you can learn, right? So you won't learn anything if you just take all the great stuff, like, "Oh, I'm wonderful. Like, here, let me just pat myself on the back." Hey, I'll pat you on the back. Do you have the burp? No, I guess not. Okay, so, and I ended up having this really awesome conversation, learning so many things from a perspective that was radically different than every other person that I had talked to about the conference. So, I just wanted to really put out and emphasize that if you are willing to listen, and if you're willing to, reach out to the people that give you that feedback, you can learn. And when you learn, everybody wins. And that's really all I wanted to be able to do. So that's why when I put my survey out, I was asking for people to leave their names so that I could contact them, so I could reach out to them to make it better, so that next year could be better, Ava, for you, because you'll be running around next year at the conference bugging everybody while they're trying to do things. Well, maybe. We'll see. Maybe you'll only be there for lunchtime or something, running around. Yeah, just lunchtime. Well, she's already smiling and ready to eat. Okay, so listen to your customer base. Listen to the people that are willing to give you negative feedback, because a lot of times we want our egos to get in the way, or egos can get in the way. We don't want that to happen, and it doesn't have to happen that way. And I got notifications going off, and they're coming through on the mic. So, good job, Joe. I guess I'll see you all next week here on the Dreamers Podcast. By the way, we just passed 250 episodes. Hooray! Anaya Wolf was on number 250. You should go check it out if you haven't. It was a really great episode. And I did a pre-show with Matt where we talked about the awesomeness of getting to 250 episodes with this amazing platform. Thanks for watching. You can subscribe below, link or comment below. If you have a personal experience, I'd love to hear about it, about getting some negative feedback that you got from something that you did or a product that you put out, and turning that into a positive note with not only the customer but with yourself and with your product or service going forward.